Hello, 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 and welcome. I'm so excited to be with you today for Wealthy Women's Wednesdays. Hello and welcome. If you can't hear me, be sure to click the little microphone at the bottom of the screen. If you can't hear me, be sure to click the little microphone at the bottom of the screen. We are here for Wealthy Women's Wednesdays, and today's topic is butts in seats. I'm so excited to get you these 3 strategies to help you fill your seminar rooms, fill your workshop rooms, fill your retreats, events, transformational, life-changing workshops. I really believe there's never been a better time to launch a workshop-based business. I mean, right? Like, do you love workshops like I do? Do you love going to events? I just came from the island. Many of you saw some of the videos in Hawaii. We had several dozen of my clients over on the big island of Hawaii. We all swam with manta rays. We swam with dolphins. We hung out on the beach. We drank up the medicine of the island. You know, the big island of Hawaii is the most active volcanic island. And oh gosh, to get to teach in an environment like Hawaii. I mean, I think back to my Bali retreats. There's something that happens when you're in this exotic place together and everybody has traveled, away from their homes and into the amazingness, right? Like, there's something that happens that's so unique in a live room that I know. I'm just looking for the comments. Hi, everyone. Hey, let us know that you're here and let us know what kinds of workshops, retreats, and seminars you want to lead. Where do you want to lead your next exotic workshop? Where do you want to lead your next exotic retreat? And my friends Ben and Jen just flew up from Costa Rica to stay with me here in Santa Cruz, and they just literally dropped me off at my office, and I had my little, mug with me, and they're like, all right, Sage, go have fun on Facebook Live. Have a good day at school. It's so sweet. They just bought a retreat center in Costa Rica, and we were talking about the kinds of friendships and the kinds of relationships that get made at events like that. It's like everybody's at summer camp. It's like summer camp for adults. And the workshop industry, the transformation industry is growing so quickly. More people are wanting to attend transformational workshops and retreats than ever before. In fact, the mentorship industry, the coaching industry, the consulting industry, the transformational workshop industry, this industry is growing second fastest in the world, second only to technology. We're a part of an industry that's growing so quickly. There's an untapped market out there just waiting for you and I. So I just really want to, for those of you that are like, oh, I'm wanting my business to take off. It's not really taking off yet. I'm not quite sure what I should be doing first, second, and third. I'm so glad you're here today because I want to get you the 3 strategies, the 3 tools to really filling your own seminar rooms, to filling your own workshops and retreats. And I woke up with 2 of my favorite retreat people in the whole world who just bought a retreat center in Costa Rica and flew up to come visit me. And I just have to get myself grounded for a minute. So let's all take a deep breath together. We're here to learn about transformational workshops and retreats and how to attract your ideal participants so that you can change more lives and make more money. That's why we're here. So just breathing into that. And, I just really want to pause and recognize that one of the reasons why transformational events work so well to grow a business. We grew our business to a 7-figure business in 18 months. And 90% of that revenue came from live events. And one of the reasons why live events work so well is because we're in the transformation industry. We're in the mentorship space, right? And we're here to support people to heal their wounds, their traumas, to heal their challenges that they have been up against in their lives. And those traumas and challenges got put into place in relationship, right? Like, we all have tender, ouchy places. And the reason we have those tender, ouchy places is because of things that have happened to us in relationship with other people, with our parents, with mentors, colleagues, teachers, friends. And those things get healed in relationship. And so that's what happens in seminars and workshops and retreats, right? We get to do that work, and you get to hold a space to facilitate that work. And it's we're being called forward. We're being called to lead events, to change lives, and to make great money doing it. And you can't make great money leading live events, workshops, and retreats if you don't have butts in seats. So let's talk about the number one way to get butts in seats. Let's talk about the very best strategy. My favorite strategy to get butts in seats is, drum roll please, to start out hosting free events. These free, shorter events can fill your longer events. But think about it. When you guys host free workshops, and then at those free workshops, you offer paid services, this eliminates as much resistance as possible to people actually attending your events, right? Especially when you haven't really established a reputation for yourself yet, right? A lot of our clients start out leading workshops that are shorter, like a 2-hour evening workshop, Thursday evening, 7 to 9 p.m., Tuesday evening, 7 to 9 p.m. And then at that evening workshop, they offer longer programs or longer retreats, right? It's easy for people to say, I'll give up my Tuesday night or my Thursday evening in exchange for the transformation that you're going to provide, right? And I know a lot of mentors out there will tell you to charge for your events. And I want to make a case for not charging for these entry-level events, because this becomes like what we call lead generation in your business. You have to have a way of generating potential clients to talk to. And without having a magnet like this that can attract clients to you, like when you host a free event, it's like a magnet. It's like, hey, I'm doing this thing. I'm putting a stake in the ground for you to have this transformation, to have this result, and you can come and join me at my 2-hour free event. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll get the transformation. You're going to get the result. And then if it's a fit to do more work together, awesome. We'll do more work together. And you've got to have some way of attracting potential clients to you, or else you're going to have to go out chasing clients. And no woman likes to do that. That's why this strategy works so well for my clients at Women Rocking Business, because it's a very feminine strategy. It's generosity based, right? It's like, I'm going to give up 2 hours of my life, and I'm going to share a ton of great content with you. I'm going to support you. It's what we're doing right here. And one of the things that I am committed to for Wealthy Women's Wednesdays is, for every strategy I use to invite you into my world, I'm going to teach you about it, right? I don't know any other way. Like, I'm an authentic, transparent school teacher from Iowa, like retired and, turned into $1 million business owner. I'm gonna invite you into our world and invite you to attend our events. And I'm gonna be, letting you know how you can take the next step with us. And then I'm gonna be pulling the curtain down behind the scenes and teaching you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, so that you can do it with your potential clients. Because what better way to just learn together, right? And I know some of you are thinking, but I had a business mentor tell me that I shouldn't give away my best stuff. I disagree. Give away some of your best stuff. That's one of the reasons why people keep coming back over and over and over to you. And it's one of the things that I feel so adamant about here at Women Rocking Business, that we have a way of doing business that's transparent. It's authentic. There's no manipulation going on here. Like, we're actually going to invite you to take advantage of some of our paid services at some point, because they're great. They're amazing. Our clients are very happy. Our clients start to rock their businesses out, and it makes us very, very, very happy to get to grow our business alongside our clients growing their businesses, and create the kind of tribe that gets created when women invest in themselves and travel and attend an event live and in person, right? There's a transformation that happens that can't necessarily be given over the video camera. And as I'm teaching you, I'm going to be teaching you why I'm doing it this way, right? Because we're stepping into a whole new realm of learning right now. Things are speeding up, as you know. Like, we're stepping into an interdimensional consciousness where we can literally perceive so much. I mean, I believe we've always been intuitive, but you know what I'm talking about? Like we're claiming our own inner perception with the spiritual work that we're all doing on ourselves. So what better way to join into this conversation than to, be completely exposed about what works in business and what doesn't work. So, again, let me know why you're here. Let me know what workshops you're going to be teaching. Let me know like what kind of events you want to be leading. Post any questions that you have, and I'll be on the Facebook page today to say hi and to answer your questions. I want to also thank those of you who donated last week to Charity Water. We've sent several hundred. We've raised enough money to get several hundred people clean water in the coming months, and it's growing every day. More and more of you are donating to Charity Water every day. So if you weren't with us last week on Women Rocking Wednesdays for the Charity Water fundraiser, definitely take a look at that video. Scott Harrison is amazing. He's inspirational. His video is one of the best, most inspirational passion project promotional videos of it. Like we can learn just by watching the video together, right? I had so many of you write in and appreciate just being able to see the video. And I want to really say that these events that you do, you can partner with organizations like Charity Water, or many of you have watched me partner with an organization called Pachamama, the organization that supports women in the rainforest to raise money to keep oil companies out of their jungle home. You can actually do events that are both lucrative for your own business and events that are a humanitarian give back. So we'll talk a little bit more about that as well, because when you partner with other players, when you partner with other organizations to help you get the word out about the event, that's going to get you more butts and seats, right? So if strategy number one is speak for free, because it eliminates people's resistance to actually attending your event, and you can sell whatever you want to on the back end of that event. So strategy number one is to speak for free. Strategy number two is to team up with other businesses, nonprofits, or leaders in your community who already have gathered a group of customers or a potential client base, a database. When I first got started in my business, I partnered with my chiropractor. My chiropractor had a great database full of healers and conscious people here in Santa Cruz. And I did my first 90-minute talk about launching a purpose-based business in the waiting room of his chiropractic clinic. He has a fairly big little waiting room with a adjoining side room that can be opened up. He promoted it and I promoted it, and 23 people showed up that night. And out of those 23 people, 11 of them ended up becoming my client. And that resulted in over $20,000 of sales. Right? I mean, imagine if I had charged for that event and I'd been like, you can't come unless you pay $25. I probably would have had half the amount of people in the room, right? You can make so much more when you speak for free, and you can get more people in the room whose lives you can impact and whose lives you can change. I mean, let's just do the math real quick, right? Let's just say that you charge $25 to come to an evening workshop with you. Let's say 6 people attend. Well, that's $150. But let's just say that you did that same workshop for free at the local library, at a local bookstore, at a local chiropractic clinic. Let's just say that you did that same talk for free. And instead of 6 people, maybe 12 people would attend, because it's just easier for people to say yes when they don't have to like put money down and get out their credit card and all those extra steps, right? You eliminate all the resistance that people have to just coming. So let's say 12 people attend. And let's say you actually make an offer for some sort of a mentorship package. And let's say that you charge $2,000 for that package. Maybe people are paying $400 a month for 5 months of working with you, right? So it's a $2,000 income level for you. Let's just say that out of those 12 people, since you had 12 people in the room, it's pretty common that 25% of people in a live room will invest in what you're offering. So that's 3 out of 12 people investing. You just made $6,000, right? 3 times $2,000 per customer, $6,000. That's a lot more than 150 bucks, right? So one of my mentors has this saying that when we go about the process of building a business, it's very common to step over $100 bills to pick up pennies because of the way that we're wired. And so I want to suggest that by charging people to attend an evening event, charging people some nominal fee, you're actually potentially stepping over $100 bills to pick up pennies, because you're missing the opportunity of having a lot more people in the room, having it easier for people to just come to the event, inviting as many people into the event as possible, and then charging for your services on the back end of the event, whether you do that by offering complimentary consultations, whether you do that by making an offer on stage, right? And then when you partner with businesses in the community that already have a database, you'll have yet another layer of resources with which to get the word out, right? My chiropractor was willing to actually promote my Live Your, Purposeful Business seminar to his entire database. He was like, hey, we're opening up the clinic Tuesday night for Sage Levine. She's an amazing business coach in town, and she's going to be doing a talk on how to launch a purpose-based business. Really cool, right? It's a free educational offering to his community. So who do you know? Post a comment below. Who do you know? What business owners do you know? Who do you know in your community who may have a database full of people that could help you get the word out about your next event? Let's start brainstorming venues, right? Where you can host some free events and get the word out about your offerings. And then you get to do what women do best, which is show up and be generous and let people know that there's more where that came from. And that brings me to the third key to fill your event. Number 1 was speak for free. Number 2, partner with other leaders, nonprofits, organizations, business owners who have databases in your community or in surrounding communities. I have clients every year who are willing to drive an hour or two to a local community just in order to utilize this strategy, because this strategy converts at least 8 to 12 times higher than anything you're ever going to do online. I mean, think about it. If you have a room full of 12 people, it's very common that you would get 2 or 3 clients out of that 12 people at a live event. All right. Maybe even 4 clients, maybe even 5 clients, because of that three-dimensional interaction with people. Connection equals currency. But online, it's much lower. If you can convert 25 or 30% of a live room online, you're looking at only converting, even if you're doing really well online, like 2 to 3%. So in order to get those same 3 clients online, you're going to need a solid 300 or 400 people, maybe 200 people signed up for a webinar or a video training like this to end up with those same 3 clients, right? And what's easier, getting 200 or 300 people's attention online to actually sign up for something and show up for something, or 12 people in a room, right? That's why I am such a proponent of going live. Now, I don't want to underestimate how scary and terrifying it can be to go live, right? I mean, public speaking is the number 1 fear of most Americans. Jerry Seinfeld says most of us would rather be laying in the casket than giving the eulogy, because public speaking ranks higher on our fears, even than the fear of death. So I want to just normalize the intimidation factor of leading live events. And I want to just share that one of the ways out of that is to have a tribe of other entrepreneurs that are doing this alongside you. We have clients right now, literally, that are teaming up and attending each other's events, supporting each other's events. My client Grace just went to my client Lisa was doing a meetup and a training here in the South Bay area for women who are looking for their beloved relationship. And, Grace went to support her, and Lisa's going to go support Grace. Here in our tribe, we say, friends don't let friends speak alone, right? It's so much easier when you have other women to attend your events with you who know what you're doing, who know how intimidating it is. Women that you can practice your offer with, and women that are really learning those plans and those strategies alongside you. So in a few minutes, I'm going to let you know about a way that you can actually join us here live and in Santa Cruz in March to plug into this tribe, so that you can really once and for all get the plans, the strategies, the formula for making an offer on stage, the community to really gather alongside you, so that you're not out there. It feels kind of like you're sitting on a little branch of a tree. I know, I've been there. Really get you the community and the plans, the business, the solid, dependable business plans that you can rest into, to really help you rock out your business in 2018. But I want to teach you the third strategy to fill your events. And that is to be sure that you have a tangible result, a hot topic, a hot title for your events. And you might be saying to yourself, well, Sage, you just told me people could come for free. Like, if it's free, won't they just come? And the answer is just no, like they won't. They're investing in you with their time, right? Time is a valuable, precious commodity. Let's be honest. Nobody out there has more time than you do. We all have the same amount of time. And when people invest in you with their time, they're investing because they want the outcome. Okay. And so, our client, Angelica, had this workshop she was trying to fill, and it was called Live Your Passion. Live your passion. And nobody was coming. She was super frustrated because she's like, I have all these tools to teach people about how to live their passions. So we changed it. We changed her title to 3 Steps to Design Your Passionate Career. 3 steps to design your passionate career. And then she had a subtitle that was said, Supporting Women in Career Transition to Create Their Meaningful Next Chapter. Very specific, right? You think about her first title, Live Your Passion. Who's that for? That could be for anybody, right? Her second title was specifically for women who were in career transition, wanting to design their passionate career. So, her workshop sold out. She was having 12 people attend, 15 people attend, 20 people attend. And now she's launching her group program. She has a handful of private clients, and she's filling her first group program. She's doing really, really well. And it's all because she has a more specific title for her workshops. So feel free to post your title below. We like to encourage you to make sure that your title passes what I call the face test. So when you say your title, I actually have a face come to mind, right? Like I can think of somebody that I would want to send to your workshop. Because if you don't do this, or you don't get specific, you're like a small fish in a big pond. And if you are willing to get more specific, you become like a big fish in a small pond, because you become known for providing a certain outcome to your client base, your customer base. All right. And that's when your phone starts ringing and people start emailing you. And then the next step is going to be to learn to really put the launch plan in place to fill your speaking engagements and launch whatever program you want to launch, really design and build out that program. And the next step is really to master having an enrollment conversation so that you can sit down with people who attend your workshops and events and have a very strategic conversation about what they're looking for and what's in the way. And then to really position your services as the answer to their prayers. And that conversation, it took me about 8 months to really master that conversation. And it takes my clients at least 3 or 4 months to really get good at that conversation. And what that looks like is then for the rest of your career, you can talk to people who might be interested in your services, and you can dependably turn half of the people that you talk to into paying clients. Like, wouldn't that be amazing if you knew you had mastered that skill? Well, the first step, and notice what I'm doing here because I'm actually about to make you an offer, all right? So take notes. The first step to master that conversation with potential clients so that you get so good at having that enrollment conversation so that half of the people that you talk to become paying clients. The first step is to attend our 3-day live event in March. It's called Women Rocking Business Live. And the core strategy that we teach at Women Rocking Business Live is to become a master of enrollment so that you actually get the whole formula for an authentic enrollment conversation. I teach you what I call my GROW model, and I teach it to you like inside and out. And we practice it, and then you practice it, and you really get it in your bones. And we have women go out at the lunch break and call somebody up who maybe had shown interest in their services over the weeks or months or years. And we have women enrolling clients from that event. In fact, we added up how much money we made as a collective tribe. Last March, we made over $350,000. We had something like 40 or 50 women go out from that event and enroll their first high-level, high-paying client in $2,000 packages, $5,000 packages, just because they had spent the morning learning the enrollment conversation. It's so inspiring to be in that room. So we're doing the event again. It's called Women Rocking Business Live. It's the ultimate entrepreneurial women's leadership summit. And we've opened up exactly 50 tickets for you, for my tribe this month, before we open up the event to the public at the new year. Now, when you do hop in to Women Rocking Business Live, it is a completely free ticket. But all you need to do is put down a $100 seat deposit that's fully refundable. And what that means is that you'll get it back at the door. All right. What would it be like to come to California? And I know some of you are thinking, that's a long way. I live in Argentina. I live in Australia. Every year we have women fly in from Japan, Canada, Australia, Brazil, Argentina. Don't miss this opportunity. Last year we had 450 women in the room. The year before that, we had almost 500 women in the room. We're going to have over 500 women this year, probably closer to 600 women here in Santa Cruz, California, right on the California coast, women entrepreneurs from all over the world learning enrollment together and getting my 3 love-based launch plans together. Now, these are the exact launch plans that I used to get my company to 7 figures and hire my team. We have a team of almost 12 women who work for us now. I'm living my dream life. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it is I woke up with tears in my eyes. Sometimes I just wake up and I think, how did I even get here? I was a school teacher making $28,000 a year, sitting in meetings all the time. I get to do what I love. I have total freedom, and I'm putting a stake in the ground for you to have that freedom as well. So you can travel where you want, when you want, with who you want. You can work with who you want to work with. And it starts by you having the skills that you can really lean into that allow you to enroll clients over and over and over again, and having the tribe to help you implement. So consider joining us. These tickets are open first come, first serve. They're a completely free ticket. This is a $497 event. Every year we have women buy tickets to the event. It's, the ticket alone. I've had women come up to me at the end of the event and tell me that this event is worth thousands of dollars. And I'm looking at you in the eyes, and I know in my heart that the event is worth thousands of dollars. And the reason we open up free tickets is because you have been a part of Women Rocking Business now for a matter of weeks or a matter of months. You've been here on these Wealthy Women Wednesday Facebook Live episodes. You've been a part of the tribe. And for some of you, you might know in your heart and in your soul, like it's time to join us in person. We want to make it as easy as possible for you to do that. So the event is March 6th through the 8th. Just click on the link below to find out all the details and to find out how you can claim your free ticket. And when you do that this week, we're also going to send you an extra bonus training. We're going to send you a copy of the irresistible client attracting website training I did for my year-long clients. This is one of their favorite training calls, because I want to be sure that you have the skills to get up a simple client attracting website before you come to the event in March. So that when you come in March, you're going to have your website launched. You're going to have connected with the other women on the Facebook page, and you're going to be making strides towards positioning 2018 as by far the most successful year yet in your business. And for some of you, 2018 is going to be the year that your business really gets established. So please consider, and I want to welcome those of you that are hopping in. We just had several tickets go through. I can't see the names yet, but I'm seeing them pop up on my screen here. I want to welcome those of you that are popping in. We already have almost 200. Last time I checked, it was about 180 of you that have already registered your tickets. So consider being among the nearly 200 women that have already raised their hand to say, Sage, I'll be there. I'm making it a priority. I'm making a commitment. This tribe is waiting for me. And I'm ready to learn to rock enrollment and get the love-based launch plans and join a tribe of entrepreneurial sisters that I can network with. And they're taking the same bold action steps as I am. So all you've got to do is click on that link in the comment section and head over, check out the details of the event, consider joining us in Santa Cruz. We'll get you all the details, right? You'll fly into the San Jose airport. It's 20 minutes away. You can Uber down here. There's a bunch of really sweet hotels, all within walking distance of the venue. We have women flying in from all over the world, and we'll give you all of our best recommendations of where to stay and how to plan your trip so that you can actually travel with other women who are attending the event as well. You'll be added to a private Facebook page full of women who are just attending Women Rocking Business Live. And we'll get you connected up with other women so you can do ride shares and room shares. Nobody attends this event alone. It's a communal sisterhood experience. So come join the Sisterhood Live, March 2018, March 6th through the 8th. All you've got to do is register your ticket by putting down a $100 fully refundable seat deposit. Click on the link below, and I cannot wait to see you there to help you master enrollment and find your clients, because they really are waiting for you. They're not just waiting for someone like you. They're actually waiting for you. We'll be back next week with Women Rocking Wednesdays, Facebook Live. I love having you. Congratulations for being here. Thank you for building your business alongside us. And I can't wait to see a bunch of you in March at the Women Rocking Business Live Sisterhood event on the California coast in Santa Cruz, California, overlooking the ocean. Creating dreams, manifesting our passion businesses together. I'll see you there. Mwah. Bye, goddesses.